The legacy of organizing has to be like part of the implementation cycle. And I think solidarity philanthropy has to be in that same stance where we are co-struggling together to transform the sector and our condition.
How do we do a better job of bridging together, of moving in constellation and in coordination towards really advancing our collective goals to improve and strengthen education?
It was really important that we had fiscal independence from the system that we're trying to work with, because we needed to be able to not be punished for fighting for what we believe in.
In the organizing world, philanthropy must embrace the notion of self-determination, the right to define, name, and speak for ourselves instead of being defined, named, and spoken for by others.
I'd rather be in it with them than be on the outside and have to deal with what they come up with, because I don't trust them like that.
I was the target, and that's okay, because now I'm the person wearing this, and so it's up to me to change it. Or if I'm not gonna change it, it's up to me to figure this out.
But the one thing that I did trust is that no matter how many times Jadine and I had very spirited conversations, that's what I'll call them, Jadine never failed to come back to engage. And because she never failed to show up, I trusted that she would continue to show up.
Smiling now, but we were not smiling when we first met. It takes years of showing up and doing what you say you're gonna do. And I say that to say that comes from being human.
Our private philanthropy is our capacity to do this work, right? Like, and Irene said it yesterday that when we're thinking about grassroots organizing, right? Like what funders are willing to fund defines what staff time we can dedicate to something.
I can see a lot of philanthropic colleagues getting stuck and wanting to find the perfect thing and end up not doing anything. Right?
Right. Right here. Yeah.
They're waiting for the perfect concept paper, the perfect strategy, the,
Oh my God,
right?
yes.
The perfect grant proposal.
Funders Anonymous.
Yeah, like they're waiting, right? They're like, show us, give us this thing. And I think this is like where we can take a page from like how the other side is operating and actually just like flood the organizations that are doing the work with money.
Funding the work isn't just like the blueprint and the development, but it is like the walking down the hill and all of the time that it takes to like build leadership and the base so that people can engage at that level.
We're at a moment where one side is just like giving their people money. Like no questions asked, just like flooding it, right? And there are folks who allegedly are trying to combat that, who are like, well, what are your goals? Like, what's your desired impact, right? Like, who, you know, like, give me percents about your budget breakdown right now, right? And like, that's not getting us anywhere.
Yeah. When we think about systems, Jadine was a huge system ally, right? But a system is made up of so many other individuals who are not aligned, and sometimes aren't aligned in the way that Jadine might have been.
And I think that sometimes people in positions of power feel threatened, they're insecure, whatever it is, or they feel like they're gonna get fired if they go too far this way. And I'm trying to, through this model, help people to see this is the way.
And so when we're asking about like, you know, what is philanthropy's role right now, it literally is to do it differently.